words of encouragement do you have really striving to be a successful business owner like you are?
Take baby steps. You put down your top 5 strengths and your top 5 weaknesses as far as business goes. You know you're strong in these 5, work on your weaknesses.
You said you do a lot of research before you buy anything.
I go through a lot of statistical data, a lot of market research before we buy anything, before we price anything, before we even talk to a supplier. We've got units from you guys from, the beginning of 2022, and people are like, wow, this is a beautiful unit. Is it brand new? Like, no, it's actually almost 2 years old.
Hi everybody, Bridget with JumpOrange here, and today I have a special guest, Cynthia Braswell with Creekwater Inflatables. She is located in Middleburg, Florida, and she owns the company with her husband, Jeremiah Braswell, and their children as well. She's a mom, a business owner, and she's also been going through a lot of surgeries. So she's had over 18 surgeries. She currently is in remission for cancer. So I'm so glad that you're in remission. That's amazing. But she has more surgeries coming up, actually. She'll have a total of about 22 surgeries. And through all of this, all this hardship, it has never stopped her from continuing to run this amazing business. I mean, right now, you're looking to expand, right? You're going to actually buy a commercial space or rent a commercial space.
Yes, we actually went down and met with the landlord yesterday, and we were signing our lease agreement on Thursday. We've got a 3,000 square foot warehouse with 500 square feet of office space. It'll have 3 offices, an indoor bathroom, a waiting area, and an outdoor restroom and lobby area for the employees.
Wow, that's going to be a game changer. Yes. Congratulations.
So it's nice, and it's got all this
nice and secure. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Well, I mean, through everything you've been going through, your business has been thriving. And you've been thriving. I say that you're surviving and thriving. Like, absolutely. For me, when I was thinking about having you on the podcast, I was just thinking like, wow, Cynthia's really a real life Wonder Woman. And I mean that in the best way. Like you're a mom, you're running this business, you're expanding the business. I mean, you're not just doing the back end stuff either. You're literally rolling the inflatables, cleaning them, picking them up.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's incredible. Jeremiah just went full time with you, right? He was working in a job before this. So really it was you running the company?
So he did help on the weekends during the summer when he could, of course.
Yeah.
But during the weeks, yes, it was me rolling and cleaning and, trying to get as much done as I could. And that way he didn't have a whole bunch to do when he came home, so we could just enjoy our family. Yeah, we definitely are happy that his final last day was last Friday, and he's home full time with us.
That's awesome.
So, yes.
That's really going to be like such a big help.
Yes, especially with the expansion.
So what made you decide to expand to a commercial space? Or like, what were the things that made you say, okay, now's the time? Because you've only been in business now less than 2 years?
October would be 2 years.
Okay.
About a year and a half so far. So we started out at the house with like 5 units, and we rented out we bought a Haley House shed, so we put everything in there. Had tables, chairs, concession, all that good stuff. And we got to the point where we did the gym day sale. Guys, of course. So then we went up to 16 units. So we got those in March. And all of a sudden, an opportunity arose, and we officially purchased Party on Jack's as a last week Party on Party.
Wow, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. So like, talk about expanding. I mean, you're just, getting this commercial space. You went from
we needed it.
5 to 16. How many inflatables are you going to have now?
As of July, the beginning of July, we'll be at 23.
Wow.
So we definitely need a commercial space. The units were pushing all the way through the shed. All the other stuff was pushing into the house, my second living room. So,
oh no,
I pulled the house back.
I'm sorry.
My yard, some of my yard back.
Yeah.
So the warehouse is gonna be nice and clear, everything there, everything's secure. It's great.
Yeah, I saw the video you sent me of the warehouse. It looks beautiful. Like, I mean, plenty of office space, really nice bathrooms, places outside to clean, to store the trailer, plenty of space to like get more inflatables. How many employees do you have now?
Right now it's me and my husband, and then we have we have 4 employees.
Wow.
And then we're looking at possibly hiring another 2 by the end of the summer to help with the second route.
That's awesome.
So, because right now we can run safely 2 routes, but we want to make it to where the employees are running 2 routes and we can do more hands-on at the warehouse and get the extensions.
Yeah, because that'll give you more space to like look into other aspects of the business, right?
Yes.
You said you do a lot of research before you buy anything or make any moves with your business.
I go through a lot of statistical data and a lot of macro data, a lot of market research before we buy anything, before we price anything. And I make sure that it's going to be a good fit for our company before we even talk to a supplier.
Wow.
So if it's something that somebody else has and the market's flooded with it, we won't touch it.
Yeah.
We want extreme, we want fun, we want things that stand out.
That's really smart. You know, it's a different way of doing things. You're not just like jumping into stuff. You're really like doing your research,
Yes.
looking out there, making sure you see all the different angles and perspectives and make sure that your investment's going to come back.
And aside from the purchase of that company, everything we buy is brand new. 100% brand new. We don't buy used. It's just our number one rule. We want it new. We want to know what it is when we get it.
Yeah.
And we want to be able to take care of it.
And have the warranty coverage, make sure it comes with all of the accessories and things you need. And then also make sure that your customer has that same standard like every time they're renting from you, right?
Absolutely. Like we've got units from you guys from, the beginning of 2022 and people are like, wow, this is a beautiful unit. Is it brand new? Like, no, it's actually almost 2 years old. Like, wow, it's so great because
you got it new and you take good care of it.
Exactly.
What other kind of investments have you made to help expand your business?
Other than purchasing with other companies, of course, to grow the history, we've also gotten that warehouse, and then we just purchased a new Rolls-Royce dolly.
Okay.
The IS line Rolls-Royce.
Is that your first dolly? Your first electric dolly?
So this is our second. We had one. We actually have their first generation one as well, and the Rolls-Royce one really holds up well. It's got a good winch on it. And we've made it reinforced to hold 1,400 pounds. So custom made it for us. We also got a trailer. So instead of just a regular landscape trailer, it's a utility trailer that can fit with, 14,000 pounds, double axle, all that good stuff.
Nice. So you're really investing in like high quality equipment pretty early on, actually. So like what made you decide with this new space that you're getting to store everything to not do like a typical storage unit and to go to a full warehouse with like bathrooms and offices?
Because I've made a 5-year track of how we want to grow and what we want to fit. And I don't want to do it from storage unit to storage unit to warehouse. I want it to be just one set location that we can grow into and expand as needed and make it ours. Storage units, you're going to pay $200 to $300 a piece. It's going to be out in the humidity. Everybody can see all your stuff. It's not very private. It's not very efficient for cleaning and keeping things sanitized. We want to run things right.
That makes sense. And I mean, even with like the dollies and the trailer and everything, you're really like investing in the right tools. Has that also helped you, when you were the only one who was rolling and picking up and also going through surgeries and health stuff at the same time?
I gotta say, I'm very happy that I did have my husband during the surgery.
Oh, that's good.
But having the right equipment really helps, and it really stands out to the customers. They really pay attention to what you're pulling up in, what you're delivering in. They're like, wow, that's an awesome dolly. Oh my gosh, that's an awesome trailer. I really love the way y'all are set up.
I never even thought about that, but just the optics of it, to see someone pull up with like a really nice trailer, really nice dolly, the right equipment. Do you also do like branded shirts and things like that?
So we do have company shirts. We're expanding into better marketing for like getting the swimming trunks and different bathing suit tops and stuff like that, and trying to make things more fun for the kids.
I love the flyers and stuff that you do for your company. They're one of my favorites. Yeah, it makes you stand out.
Exactly.
I mean, the stuff that you put on social media makes such a difference. Like, don't just have a picture, right? You're telling me the videos have really been helping you.
Oh yes. So I have a lot of customers that say, okay, I could see it, but I can't see it. So they love having videos. They love being able to feel like they're part of it and be able to walk around it or sitting down it and being able to feel like they're inside it so they can know if it's right for their kid or not. Because I mean, they have kids who are 16 that might be afraid of heights, so they do something smaller, but they don't know what they're getting. They think 19 feet, okay, it's just 19 feet. You know, so I'm giving them that video. They say, oh, wow, that's really high.
Yeah.
So it makes them judge it better.
Yeah, that makes sense. And so once you put out those videos, has that really helped with the rentals? Would you say, like, once you put out a video of the unit, it's renting more often?
I would say it definitely helps them make up their mind easier. The units rent themselves. Like, they're just beautiful units. The customers just love them.
Yeah.
So having the video is just the icing on the cake to really solidify, okay, I want this one this time, this one this time. I've had customers who will call and book, and then they'll actually book to, I want one this date and one this date. And they'll choose 2 units at one time. So, I mean, the videos really help because of that.
And on your site, like, when I've looked at your inventory, you have a lot of JumpOrange unit. I've seen that you have a lot of our, like, designer, kind of, like, really unique, very popular ones as well. Because you have some of the X series, but you have, like, the Mysterious and the Hidden Jaguar and stuff. How do you think that helps your business to have those kinds of inflatables?
So we tried to do, you know, of course, boys and girls and gender neutral. So with the units, it's really helping because it's different styles. It's different unique styles.
Yeah.
It's not what everybody has around me. We tried to look at all our competition and see what they have and make sure we had things that they didn't have and market it in ways that'll really grab their attention. So, like, even like where we live now, we'll sit there and we'll set them up and we'll play them on site and, you know, on our property.
Yeah.
And they can see it from the road and like, wow, that's a unit.
Yeah. And then they all kind of have this consistent, like, high-end, really nice, like, out there look to them. So it's like, no matter if the one they don't want is available, you still have a bunch of other ones that are just as amazing to choose from.
And then I don't have to worry about any kind of rips, tears, fading, cracking, delamination issues. Like, I've never had a problem with any of the units that we've gotten from US. And everybody loves it.
Oh, I love that.
And I have customers who keep renting the exact same one over and over just because they love it so much.
Yeah.
So,
and I mean, you have some of our showstoppers. You have, like, the Flash, like, dual lane with the slip and slide and everything.
yeah, we call it America.
Yeah.
It's rented out every week.
Oh my gosh.
Every weekend. Sometimes, like, even the schools, they'll rent out during the week, and then during the weekend, it's rented again.
That's awesome. Yeah. And I know you have the deep sea, and, like, at first it wasn't really renting out, but then you said once you put out a video, it started going out more?
Because people couldn't really, I guess they couldn't grasp that it was actually as tall as it was, as massive.
Huge.
Yeah, and the video really puts us like, wow, that scuba head is so huge. Like, I want that.
Yeah, sometimes you need to see it, like, next to a tree or with a person going down it to really get the scale of, like, okay, how tall is 19 feet? What does that mean? You know?
Yeah, because if you're like me, it's like, oh, okay, I'll just go whatever the highest number is. You know, when people look on this, well, I'll just go to the highest number. But if you put a video out, it really brings in their attention. Like, wow, I want that. I think my kids will love that one.
Yeah.
You know, they really, it's an attention grabber. So I think it's a big idea.
Yeah. And so, like, through everything that you've been going through, like the business expansion, on health stuff, being a mom, I mean, earlier, like, she was literally telling me she's still cooking and cleaning and she's making dinner every night. And I mean, you're doing it all. It's amazing.
Yeah.
What motivates you to keep going?
Well, definitely my kids and my husband. I'm on that slack on there a couple nights a week.
Yeah.
But we're doing heavy nights and we're doing long deliveries sometimes though.
Yeah, sometimes I get to go.
I mean, these guys keep me going. I've got 5 of them and a grandbaby, and, you know, we want to grow a business and we really keep them involved and we really put them part of it. We want them to have a solid foundation.
Yeah, like even your 17-year-old helps.
Oh, yeah. His name's Ashton, and he's a lion party, let me tell you. Oh, he's got a mouth that'll just make you laugh. I posted a video of him on our TikTok, and of him trying to lift the 19th around one enclosed trailers, talking to his dad, telling me how he could do it. He could outbeat him, old man, and it's just the funniest thing ever. And he's trying to challenge him to try to step up his game, you know. But
that's awesome. And I mean, it's now that, you know, Jeremiah's going to be doing it with you, you've got your kids helping you. I mean, it sounds like you're getting more time with your family through this.
Technically, I guess, I didn't even think of it that way, but yeah, we've got our 26-year-old helping. He helps deliver routes with our 17-year-old, and And our 12-year-old's starting to learn the marketing and stuff. So she's even
I saw that. So cool.
She actually helps with a lot of the designs of the different logos and the pictures of it.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You know, we'll sit there and we'll just sit there for a few hours and on Canva and go through it and, you know, make it all. So.
Yeah, really cool. So to kind of wrap things up, Cynthia, what words of encouragement do you have for anybody out there who's also going through their own hardships, their own struggles, and really striving to be a successful business owner like you are?
Take baby steps, you know, breathe through it, learn different stress and meditation, you know, like meditation, yoga, different stretching poses, make sure you're taking care of you first, your family, and, you know, having a solid foundation. Because if you don't have that solid foundation, the walls are going to crumble. You know, it's just, you got to take care of your family first. And if you're not, let's say your weak points, you put down your top 5 strengths and your top 5 weaknesses as far as business goes. You know you're strong in these 5, work on your weaknesses. Marketing, businesses, your research, you know, what are you not strong at? Start working on, like, you can take little courses at college, you know, different colleges, $200 a semester to start working on your weaknesses. Like mine was taxes. So take a tax class.
Mine too.
But, you know,
yeah,
start learning it. Educate yourself. Put aside an hour a day or 30 minutes a day and start learning it. You know, don't be afraid to just jump all in and actually try to learn what you're scared of.
Yeah.
Because if you're always scared of it, you'll never grow. You just stay right where you're comfortable. So,
and was this stuff that you were doing like before you were diagnosed with cancer, before you started a party rental business, or is this stuff that you've implemented later on?
Like the lotion on my skin,
the stretching, the meditating, all that.
No, I started out with the business. I was working on beforehand, of course, but then surgeries got in the way. But as far as the lotion, the meditation, the yoga, stuff like that, definitely for the business.
And the lotions, because like your skin just gets really dried out from working all day.
That's your biggest organ. You know, you're putting it out in the sun. You want to take care of that. Your water, your Gatorade, your electrolytes. You want to make sure you're hydrated.
You know, when you're talking about the stretching, I mean, this job is one of those jobs that really like compresses you, right? Yes. So like, what are some of the things that you would say are really important when it comes to stretching? Like what body parts do you focus on?
Well, getting one of those bars on the ceiling and hanging and letting your spine stretch and doing the different yoga poses. And then even on Amazon, they've got the Chinese medicine balls. And they're weighted balls that you just rotate in your hand. And it just helps with the joints and arthritis and carpal tunnel. Because you're rolling and your hands are always, you know, in that position or always locked in. And you need to stretch them.
Yeah.
It helps. It's only like $10 for a set.
It's amazing that you're like, again, mom, business owner, doing all this, and then you're also thinking about yourself. Like you're also filling your cup, taking care of yourself, taking care of your health, so that you can give so much, because you're giving to, you know, to your community through this business. You're making so many kids happy, you know. You're already
reach a 5,000 mark, right?
Yeah. So one kid at a time. Yes. What, you're at a couple hundred now?
We're almost at 600 within a year. Wow. With the new booking system, we have, I think, about 120 on the previous order, which I'm pretty happy. I mean,
that's a lot.
I know. That first year we made 80,000, and this year we're already almost, let's see, 60,000. So it's not bad for a second year, and it's not even summer yet. Yeah. So I'm very happy to see what we.
And those are memories that they'll take with them for the rest of their lives. You know, it's really important.
Oh, I can't wait! I can't wait to listen to the new one we're getting from you guys tonight.
Yeah, which one?
The Battlefield.
Awesome.
And nobody really knows about
that. Yeah, take some good videos for me, please.
I'm gonna love it. So,
well, thanks so much, Cynthia. Seriously, you're so inspirational, and I hope all of you were able to gain some of Cynthia's insights today. If you aren't already, please make sure you subscribe on Spotify. You can follow us, like and comment. Let us know if there's someone else you want to see on the channel. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me.
No problem.
Bye, everybody.